Thank you for tuning in to Abundant Moments. In Exodus, we see where Moses had a brother and sister, Aaron and Miriam, and they didn't like it because Moses had married an Ethiopian, different nationality. And don't you know that God hates when we're prejudiced one against the other, because we are all made in his image and likeness. We all came from God. And so God, as you read there, he didn't like this, that they came against their brother. He didn't like this, that they came against him because they were prejudiced. And so God actually smote them with leprosy. Now you have to remember, this is in the old covenant. Before God poured his wrath out on Jesus at the cross, and it was finished once and for all, God would pour his wrath out in the old covenant because sin had not been paid for in full yet. But anyways, God poured his wrath out on them with leprosy. And he would not heal them until they went to Moses. Now, the reason I'm telling this account is for this reason. God takes it serious when we belittle other people or when other people belittle us. And God has our back. So many times people will come against you, maybe because you're male or female, the color of your skin, maybe because you're a Democrat or Republican, or whatever the case might be. It's really, really sad that we as a people are so biased and so against each other. And when we are, God takes this serious because he loves us all. Once again, we're all his children. As I said, made in his image and likeness. And know this, God will take your part. If someone is coming against you, if they're belittling you, if they're trying to degrade you, and if you're doing it to somebody else, God's going to take their part because he is our advocate, our vindicator. So I want to encourage you today to be encouraged. If someone's coming against you, know this, God notices, he takes notice, and he's going to take your part. He's going to defend you. But also know, if you are doing this to someone else, this very much displeases God. And he is going to vindicate those that you are coming against. It doesn't mean that we are all perfect, because no, we aren't. But it does mean that God wants us to strive for unity and to be more like him. And he wants us to simply love each other. Jesus said, I'm going to give you a new commandment. Love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. So remember, God will take your part. You don't have to get involved. You don't have to try to vindicate yourself. You don't have to get even with someone. Please don't do that. Allow God to handle the situation. Thank you for tuning in.